This is the Game Boy Color. It's a great piece of tech. No one's going to argue with that. No one's going to argue with you on that. All right? Take my word for it. No one. There's a reason that they sold millions of these things. But it's 2023. It's 2024. And there's a few things with this that it just doesn't hold up anymore. So, what do? You mod the shit out of it. I don't know if this is a channel that we swear on. If there's a beep on that, then it means Mr. Craig, boss man, he got me to bleep that out. He rules over this channel with an iron fist. So, yeah. This was the first Game Boy that I ever modded. It's the first mod that I actually ever attempted myself. And there's a lot of things that I would do differently going into it again, especially the cables. They're not where I'd like them to be. You know, it's easier to solder them down here, harder to solder them up higher, where they're kind of out of the way, especially with like a clear mod. If this was just not transparent, who cares? But it is transparent, and I care. So anyway, I wasn't very adventurous when I did this. I was just opaque, and we'll stick some black buttons on there. And that's what we did, and it's fine. It's worked for me. This is like my go-to for any kind of Game Boy Color game, Game Boy game. I play it on this. But I want to make it better. I want to make it a little bit better. So what can we do? We're going to make it a bit more interesting, and we're going to add a few things that will elevate it a little bit more into 2024. I accidentally left this here. Don't look at that. Oh, what a terrible accident. It's for another video. Anyway, now that's out of the way. This is what we want to see. It's pristine, don't get me wrong. Like I said before, you got the black buttons, the black pads, black speaker. I mean, I didn't change the speaker on this one. I just left it with what it came with. It's just those cables. I will clean them up one day and put them in a better position. It's just, I thought that was going to be too hard for my skill level. While taking this all out, I realized that I should probably just show you beforehand what I'm gonna do. So I brought my bag of goodies. I thought I'd get together like a few different button options, just so I had a bit of variety, and if I had any mods that I wanted to do later on, I could use them too. Red speaker I'm not gonna use today. Blue buttons, no. I want the red kind of look. Now, if you look closely here as well, you can see one of my first mistakes on the bags. I won't tell you till later, but let's see if you pick up on it, because good old Robbo here didn't pick up on it. So we're gonna banish these back to the bag they came from. Get back in the bag. Obviously, we gotta get these out, we gotta organize them. We like things looking pretty on this channel. We're gonna line them up. We're gonna make them look pristine. Obviously, you know, we gotta have that pre-build play around with the buttons. Let's just stack them up, looking pretty. Absolutely no idea why I put the batteries back in and left the game cartridge in there too. Take it out, we don't need it, we don't want it. Well, we don't want it right now. I had a little bit of trouble with these screws. I don't know, they're not threaded or anything. I think I just have so many options when it comes to the actual driver with the kit that I got. And I just always pick the wrong option. Don't mind me, just admiring my first ever attempt at soldering. Oh, and yeah, thanks for noticing. I do have a new pair of tweezers. Yeah, thank you. As you've noticed too, I now use sound effects. We're moving up in the world on this channel. I decided to lift this up. There was just no way I was going to undo the soldering and then resolder everything. And it worked. Everything stayed into place, which was fantastic. We love that. Yeah, for some reason the pad's not there and it's stuck to the board. So is that how you know you got high quality pads? They stick to your board. Just way too difficult for fingers. Thank God I've got my trusty tweezers. It's surgery time. So precise. Just drop those buttons in, nice and easy. And this is where the problem lies. Ladies and gentlemen, I bought Game Boy Pocket pads, I guess, and for some reason those ones fit, but the Start and Select pads, they don't fit properly. As you're gonna see, I put the board back nice and snug, but lo and behold, it doesn't fit right. So this is where I start to notice something's wrong. The other pads work perfectly fine. They're fine. But that Start and Select just doesn't want to go down. See? GBP, Game Boy Pocket. Game Boy Color buttons, but the wrong pads. Try to pull them through here, just completely ruining the end reveal for the buttons. But they won't come through. So if you can see, these ones for the actual Game Boy have grooves on them, so they fit through. I considered grabbing the blue ones, using the blue ones, but I don't think it would look as good. And I'm a bit biased at the moment because I'm playing through Pokemon Red, so I really wanted that red theme. We just chucked the black buttons back in. Let's close her up. Now, second problem. Here we go. So the sensor, I don't know what that thing's called. The sensor, is it like an RF sensor or like a infrared, probably an infrared sensor? So difficult to get on, it wouldn't go on. So you know what I did? I gave up for a good solid, I think it was like 15 minutes, and I had a mint tea, relaxed. Yes, I drink mint tea. I'm in England. You got to do what the locals are doing. I don't know what they did in that wacky factory, but they made the orange one way bigger. In the end though, after bloody ages trying, we got that sweet click, baby, it's in. No, but seriously, that actually took me forever. I cut out so much faffing around there. So all that's left to do is close it up. For some reason, I ruined both shots. The second camera battery ran out, so you get this lovely little montage of the back of my hand. And that's it, all done for the video, really. Oh wait, Craig definitely said there was something I was meant to do here. Let me check his video.
After a quick test, making sure everything's worked, now I've screwed it all in, we can put the batteries in.
Okay.
But wait. We could probably make this more modern.
But how, Craig?
With a USB-C kit.
Oh, thanks, Craig. This thing looks nice. You know, I'll give it that. I got it from, I don't know where I got it. It was an AliExpress store. I'm not sure which one, but got that. It's super easy to install. Just plug in plug in the right way around. Well, okay, I mean, fiddle with it a bit first, you know. Hey, okay, it's in. This last bit, let me tell you, incredibly fiddly. Like, you have to match the little USB-C bit with the plastic back panel, and it takes some time to do, so take your time with it and get it in there. My problem here with this is that it was super spongy. Like you can see on the side here, it sticks out like a fair bit. So when I gripped it, it was like knocking my hands, and I just did not like that. I opened it up, I made sure there was enough room inside that I wasn't going crazy and hadn't put it in right. And still the same thing, you know, I lined it up, it's fine. I don't know, if anyone else is having the same issue or knows how to fix this, please comment and let me know if you're having the same problem, because this annoyed me so much that I just decided to take it out because I didn't want that thing sticking out and annoying me while I was playing games. And I did check as well, this is a Game Boy Color wireless charging kit. So we're just going back with the old Energizer rechargeable batteries. Nice and easy, nice and simple. I will do the charging kit at some point. If, like I said, if someone can tell me what I'm doing wrong, please let me know in the comments. But that's definitely not the right back plate. And she still works. The button's a bit stiff. I don't know why that's so stiff. I think it's a bit like the sensor at the top. It's probably a bit too big, which is just making it a bit stiff to press. But I think this looks good. I actually think it would have been a bit too much to have the start and select button there as well. But all the buttons are working perfectly fine. The sensor's working perfectly fine. It's dark now. It's dark now. Game Boys. Yes, that's where I was going with this. No more Star Wars quotes, especially not from that movie. I actually think this looks pretty solid. I like the red D-pad, I like the red A and B, and the pads behind them. I think doing the start and select red as well might have been probably would have been too much. A bit too much red. Really sucks though that the wireless charging mod didn't work. I think I'm gonna stop buying certain things from AliExpress and just buy stuff from more reputable online brands. You know, like Funny Playing and stuff. Just buy directly from them. Well, actually, they have an AliExpress store. I don't know what I'll do, but I didn't get that wireless charging mod from them, and it's not good. Not that they do a wireless charging mod, but it just was not. It's not the one. But thank you for watching through this video. That makes it sound like it was a real slog to watch through. I hope it wasn't a real slog to watch through. We both really appreciate it. We're doing weekly videos here, so come back in a week, see what we got going on. We got plenty of mods. Me and Craig, you know, we're taking it a week at a time. We're doing our bit. We're putting the work in. We love retro gaming. We love retro tech. We love modding retro tech. We're gonna have a ton of fun here, and we want to see more of you. If you want to see more of us, subscribe, hit the like button. It helps the channel out an absolute ton. We appreciate you being here, and we'll see you next week.